Hi guys, welcome to this episode of the Andro Anglers TV. Today we finally made it out to the river, as you can see. We're going to be trying to fish and catch a few smallmouth bass. I came here the other day, unfortunately could not upload that video. There's a problem with it, not enough storage or something. But I'm going to try and bring you a video today. When I came out the other day, I caught a chunk. He wasn't that long or anything, but he was probably like that big around. So let's try and get on these fish. Okay, guys. I just casted out a Gary Yamamoto Senko, and I casted it out, let it sink. Left the bail open on my bait caster, and suddenly the line started taking off. So I thought it was a smallmouth. Reeled it until I felt the weight. Didn't even get to hook set on that pike. It was a definite pike. It tore my line. I didn't even hook set either. This is some of the problems that we have up here in the Andro. When you're fishing for these smallmouth, pike can just come out of nowhere and eat any bait that you put out there. Usually pike go after more like fish baits, like shad, crankbait, stuff like that. I have never personally gotten one off the Gary, so that was new. I'm gonna try to fish for smallmouth now, see if I can land a decent smallmouth instead of that pike. I'm not fishing for those today, but I will be in later videos. You'll see me trying to fish for them. But right now I'm going to cast this Gary, one of these Gary Yamamoto baits. Black and blue. Back out. Let's see what I can get. These baits, you want to bite a little bit of the tip off the tail end, because that releases the salt. As you can see, you might not be able to see it actually. There's little salt grains in there. When you bite that little end of the worm off, it releases all the salt. There's tons of salt in these things. I was fishing with the jerk bait while I set the bait caster down to try and get the smallmouth, but wrong poles apparently. I was fishing for pike with that pole right there, and I was fishing for smallmouth with this one. If I get a smallmouth on that jerk bait, then I'm gonna switch to a steel leader with this Senko. I just cast it out there, set it down. As you can see, the line winds out. That's what I was doing. I'm gonna back it up a little bit so I can see the rod tip. You can see the line goes out. Sometimes it gets stuck, but that actually helps a little bit. But I've been just watching that. As soon as that line takes off, you know that you got a fish. It's sinking right now. I'm gonna try fishing with the jerkbait. I gotta keep an eye on that one. See if I can get a smallie on that instead of a pike. I'm fishing with this jerkbait right here. The other day, as I said, I caught a chunk. Caught a chunk with this thing, or with the Gary. You just have to watch your line. Make sure it doesn't drag the pole into the water. I'm going to continue with this jerk bait. I'll check on that. That Senko in a few seconds. Hey guys, I just got a nice smallie on with that Senko. Get over here, bub. I didn't even know he was on. Oh, he's stuck all in them branches. Get over here. Come on. There we go. Look at that one right there. They're all chunks this time of year. Oh, hopefully I didn't gut hook him. I didn't even know he was on. Whoa. He's had some choppings up right there. All over the place. He must have encountered that pike that I saw earlier. Oh, I think I gut hooked him. I might have to take this Senko out and cut the line. Oh. I see the end of the hook. Stop peeing on me. You guys see it way down in there? It's really far down. I don't think I brought my pliers. Sorry, little smallie. Okay, get over here. Let me get this Senko out first. Ugh. Come on. You don't want to kill him. Oh, he's barely hooked in the gut. I think I could just pull it and it'll come right out. It's like a very, very thin spot. Can you guys see it down there? It's like a very, very, very thin spot. That's not going to hurt him at all if I just pull it out. Yep, see it? Just like that. No blood or anything. It's a nice fish. Whoa. What are those right there? Looked like he got scraped up on the bottom or something. Right there. Wonder what those are right there. That's weird. We've never seen smallmouth this beaten up. Maybe he has some sort of like worms in him or something. I don't know, but he's a chunk. Let's go ahead and let him go. There he goes. There you go, buddy. All in all, a nice fish. Okay, so this is all I'm doing, guys. I'm just helping the line go through all the eyelets. Helping it go through. I'm just helping it keep moving along. You just cast this thing out there. And since it's probably like 20 feet deep out there, you just cast it out there. There's an undercurrent that pushes it along. Those bass sit right behind the rocks, so they don't have to swim as hard, waste as much energy. Because it's fall, they're trying to stock up on as much fish or food that they can eat. This is all I've been doing. That's how I caught that fish a few minutes ago. And then after this, you pick it up, keep letting the line go out. You can see there's a little bit of weeds over there stuck on the line. At least there was. Then you just reel it up, keep reeling, And then use really slow. And I like this rod because you can feel the tiny little bluegill hits. I had a few bluegill hits earlier. But you can feel like the very tiny hits on this thing. You can go ahead and jig it a little bit. I'm gonna get these weeds off real quick. Open the bail, keep letting the line go out. Actually. Over here. Stupid weeds. There we go. This audio is probably not really good right now because it's kind of windy, as you guys can see, but it's fine. We just reel this thing in really slow. It's probably about a foot off the bottom, just coasting towards me when you reel it in this slow. It's probably only a foot off the bottom. That's where the smallmouth are right now, that it's windy. That's why I'm letting this bait sink all the way to the bottom. And you can bring it up through the water column, jig it around and stuff. How I caught the first fish, I just cast it out there and let it sink. Pretty much cast straight out, and since the undercurrent's going that way, brings it all the way to over there. And that's where I had that pike bite earlier, and that's where the smallmouth just bit. The wind takes it one way, the water takes it the other. I just come over here, keep the bail open, set that rod down. You guys can see it's still spooling out. I just help it through a little bit because it gets stuck sometimes. And then once you see that thing start to like take off, then you know you have a fish on. With that pike that I had on earlier, the spool kept on going and going really quick. It was almost down to the end of the spool when I actually saw it. That's why you had to pay attention to your reels. But I'm gonna keep trying for these smallmouth. See what else I can catch. Okay guys, this thing is going pretty good now. As you can see right there, I'm gonna try. Let's see if we got anything on. Might just be the undercurrent pulling this thing like crazy. Because this undercurrent is really strong. Yep, I think it was just the undercurrent. Just reel it in really slow. I'm gonna reel it in slow up to me, and then I'm gonna cast it back out again. See? That undercurrent is really going though. Let's do topwater Senko challenge right here. That'd be crazy if I just got one. Okay. Cast it out there. Leave the bail open. Set that down. Oop. Set that down so I can see the bail. There we go. Hi guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you liked this video. Also, yes, you guys were on the chesty. I really hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. Just look at that beautiful river. Catch you guys on the next Andro Anglers TV.